I want to share with you a solution to one of the biggest problems a typical business owner faces, building a website and maintaining that website. I'm about to share with you a company called Zyro. It's a software that allows anybody to create stunning and beautiful websites. Listen, I built a lot of websites. I've built them HTML, I've built WordPress sites, I've built them on Wix. I mean, just to name a few. And one of the things that's really important for you to understand is anybody, and I mean anybody, can build a website using Zyro. As a business owner, I can't stress enough to you how important it is for you to be able to add and edit content on your very own website. Listen, your website should be a 24/7 sales generating tool that's constantly out there making you money, and you're able to adjust and add and tweak that system so it's always doing the very best it can for you. And if you build it with something like Zyro, that's exactly what you'll be able to do. Not only is Zyro easy to use, but it's incredibly affordable. I'll touch on that in a bit. Plus, I've created a lot of free bonus content for you that will help you make your website in Zyro, even if you've never built a website before. With Zyro, you can build a website that'll wow your friends and, most importantly, your customers. Stay tuned till the end, and I'll tell you more about that free content. But right now, let's dive into my review of the Zyro website software building system. And I'm going to let you look over my shoulder as I actually build some things using Zyro. Let's jump. Before we dive into things, do me a favor. Go ahead, like and subscribe here on YouTube. Listen, it helps other people find this important information, and it helps me, and I really do appreciate that. Plus, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and down below, let me know what your biggest problem is as it relates to building a website. I'll be sure to check that periodically, and hopefully I can give you some additional tips and help. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, we jumped into Zyro here. Now let's take a look at what's set up here. This is my dashboard. This is where you can manage your domain. If you're looking up here at the top, you can manage things like the domain is up here. As you can see right here, this is emails, comes with 3 months of emails and the things you're subscribed to. Including your website. So you can manage everything through here. They have a nice referral program you should take advantage of if that's something you like. We haven't yet got all these things set up. I'm just jumping in here, but I wanted to share these things with you so you can see them. Let's now jump in and edit this website. I've started this to just get some things set up here. So here we'll go right now into edit. I've created this website, or I'm creating it. It's called Result Views. It's going to be a product review and advice website. First thing I want you to kind of take a look is that over here on the left, you've got a lot of control elements. Your pages, you click on that, you can see all the different pages. Let me see if I can't move myself out of the way here. I think we better served on that side. As you can see, the various pages in through here, these are pages that are part of the site but not in the navigation. If you want to add a page, you just simply click there, the add button. You have a couple of options. You can add them based on similar sites, similar pages that you already have. You can have a blank or something like the home page, the privacy page. These are all the pre-built pages in the system. So you might want to create a terms and condition page that looks quite similar to the privacy policy. So you would just click on that. Also over here, this is where you add different elements. As you can see here, to this website right here, I can add anything from like text. Just drag and drop. It's literally that simple. Write your text right here. Those boxes that pop up behind it, hopefully you can see that. That gives you an idea how to center and move things around. Okay, I don't want that there, but I wanted to show you how to do that. Just as simple, you can add things like a picture gallery, one image, which is right here. You can add a button and it'll link to whether it be an internal link or an external link. Your contact page, great to have a map so people can find you. A lot of times the maps are interactive, so you'll want to add that to it. You'll certainly want a contact form on your website. You might want to have an Instagram feed. You'll certainly want to add your social media icons. You may have some code that you'll want to add into it, and that's what you'll use this button here for. But these are all the things that you can add. This shows you over here your shopping cart. This is your styles, where you can see you can change your color palette. They give you some suggestions what colors go together well. But this is why I think you can see why I'm so excited about this website, because it really is so simple to use. You just drag and drop an element. You want to add video right here. And what you do is you can see when you click over an element, it'll give you an option to click on the top, tell you where it is. You can drag and move it around. You can get rid of it. You can duplicate it. Edit the video will allow you to decide what you want to do. You can take it from YouTube and you'll put that link right in there. You'll see the image here. You can decide whether you want it to be on autoplay, if you want it to loop. These are all your controls here. Again, I'll move myself out of the way a bit so you can see. But these are all the different features here. Show video control, so the viewer has the ability to start it or stop it. You can get into the layout of how you want your video to do with some padding, things around it. Simple and easy to do. You can change your background to this element. You can duplicate it. You can move it down to another section just by clicking that. Now it went from above this item to below with just a click. The grids help you with your padding and have a look. You've got right now a top and bottom 12 pixel padding. Okay, I'm not going to put that there, but I wanted to take that out. This is all this information you see here is preloaded with the template that I chose. So as you can see here, I changed this picture, which has the laptop with the finger. Each one by section, you can click on a section. This is your header. You can edit your navigation. You can change your logo. Your shopping bag is there. This is a website that has the ability to sell items directly through it. As you can see here, when you edit a button, this is a buy button. You can see you can change your text right here to go now or whatever you wanted to put. You can have it open in a new tab by clicking on that. You can make this a no link, make the link a no follow. You can adjust your style. You can have colors. You can see quickly change. You can change the shape. If I wanted something a little more oval, I can go with that. In addition to that, of course, if you wanted to, you can get rid of it. But this is where you put your link. You can do a web address, a file download, or to any of your internal pages. Will come up right here. So you can create that link and just boom, click and it'll take that person right to whatever page you want them to go to. Okay, the next thing I want to kind of dive into here when we take a look at Zyro is some of the automated features they have. So here what I've done is this is their privacy policy page that was part of that template that I'm using. Let me go to AI Tools, which is this little red button here. You can select your information here and it will generate the text for you. Let's go real estate just for argument's sake. And then you click your generate text. And what it's done is it's created some different information for you. And you can select that, copy text. And you could go right into here and paste that text. It's as simple as that to create text here. I think that's a pretty cool feature that you're not going to find with pretty much any web builder that I'm aware of. Now I want to show you how easy it is to bring over some data. I have a privacy policy I like to use on my main website here. You can see I should be able to do this. Hold on a second. Select all that, hit paste, select all that. As you can see, the color was white. I'm going to make it black, and there you go. Just copy and paste all your information in. key feature I want to share with you is at any point you do when you're working on a page, you want to see what it looks like. Up here at the top, what you can see here is gives you the option of selecting either the phone view, or you can select looking at it as a desktop. So here's a desktop look, which we've been looking at now. And then you bring it here, and you can adjust things just as easily here by moving things around. As you can see, you can get a sense of what things look like as you scan down, how things line up and spaced, and you can click on these things and do things like you can move it, you could change that image if you wanted to something different, and to do that, you just go through here. This is a library I have, but they have free images that you can use. You can do something like, how about a book? And let's say we want to add this book. That's kind of a cool picture. We're going to add that there. And there it is. We've just replaced. You can see over here, this is the previous image, but now we've added this book. Just like with buttons, you can edit these buttons, put the link to wherever it is that you want it to go, whether it's an internal link or an external link. Next thing I want to dive into is the blog area. So let's jump over to the blog, and let's also now look at it full view so we can kind of see it a little bit better. But here what you'll see is in this section here, these are preloaded blog templates that are there, and this is how the blog page would lay out. Let's go into, we can edit this post by jumping in here, and what you can see is it gives, most blogs now will let the reader know about how long it'll take them to be able to read it, but this is your headline, that's your subheadline, this is your author, Georgia Fanner, your name would go there. You'd put your blog information here. This is a 2-column setup. It should list, let's look at it from the phone. As you can see, that's how it would lay out. You can have other information below it, but this is a blog setup, and you literally can take your information and plug that in there. You can remove a section. Let's say we don't want this section. We would just go there, click that, and voila, it's gone. So it is quite easy. You want to undo something, that should undo it. You can change the status of things as draft or public right there. You publish situations over here. Autosave is on. We just undid that removal. So here are your, you want to undo things, you make a mistake, you click on the wrong thing. Very, very simple for you to make these adjustments. Let me dive into now some pricing, as well as taking a look at some of the competitors that Zyro has. As you can see here on this chart, I'm comparing Zyro with Wix and Weebly. They all provide you with a free domain. Weebly, you have to check on a couple of elements there, but some of the things I really like about Zyro, you see the unlimited storage, you get free SSL, tracking integration, domain connection, plus they give you a domain for free for a year. They pile on a lot of benefits to it. You can also see here that the templates, listen, Wix has been around a long time. Wix has some elements that you're not going to find in Zyro. They're very similar to use. So if you've built a website with Wix, you're going to find that Zyro is real simple. But really, when you kind of break it all down, take a look at the pricing down there at the bottom. When you're looking at a Zyro account, you can get it for less now than $3 a month. So the pricing is really just unbelievable, the amount of value they pack into this. And that's for your business website. And what I mean by a business website, you're simply not trying to do e-commerce through it. Zyro does have e-commerce, and I have a separate chart to take a look at how e-commerce works with those same 3 website building options. Transaction fees, obviously there's nothing better than zero. With Wix and Weebly, they're going to charge you a bit for each transaction, service charge, so to speak. Unlimited storage. Everybody's got a shopping cart, integrations, and coupons. With the lowest e-com option with Zyro, you can still have up to 100 products for sale. With their top of the line, you can sell as many as 2,500 products. So while the others do have unlimited options, for most of us, more than 2,500 products would be a whole lot to have in our store. And what you can see here, the pricing again, Zyro is unbelievably affordable. It provides you with so much value for so little, and it's so easy to use. It's really why I'm so excited about this program. Zyro is the next step in what web design is. They're combining that AI with all sorts of other things. This is actually on my website. There'll be a link to what you see here. I go into greater detail on all sorts of things on here, and I'll have a link down below in the description so you can do this. But for folks who want to give Zyro a try, want to use Zyro, I've created some bonuses to help you guys. As you can see, I'm making videos, and I'm constantly going to be making videos. I'll make them all available to you. A lot more over-the-shoulder stuff like we have earlier in this video, where you'll actually be able to see and look at that. You'll have access to this information 24/7. In addition to that, if you're a business owner, and it doesn't matter what business you own, my Small Business Owner's Media Guide, something that for over 30 years in the business, I've organically created this document where, regardless of your business, whatever product or service you're involved in, I show you where you should advertise, and almost more importantly, where you shouldn't. So it's an amazing tool. I'm giving it to you absolutely free. You can go ahead and download that once you get Zyro and you get going. And then the other element that I want to share with business owners, because it's so important. Listen, video's here, and it's here to stay. I'm anything but a handsome fella. I don't think my face necessarily should be on video, but I do think the information I share is important enough for me to get out of my comfort zone and get on camera. With this other bonus that I'm giving you, bonus number 3 here, I help you to do everything and show you step by step how to create a YouTube channel. It's not that hard. Every business owner, and I mean every single business owner, has to have a YouTube channel. YouTube's the second biggest search engine in the world. If you're not taking advantage of that, you're literally leaving money on the table. You got to get involved, and it's not as hard as you think it is. Listen, I was reluctant, and I'm going to show you how easy it is with these free bonuses I'm giving you. A video template and script, show you how to put these things together. Once you have kind of a framework, they're going to come together organically. Listen, all you're doing is talking about the things you know. I'm right now talking about things I've known. I've built hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of websites all by myself. I know a thing or two about websites, more than the average person you might run into walking down the street. All I'm doing here is sharing the information I know. You're an expert on your business, your products, your services. You're going to go online on video and share that information, and you're going to be helping people, and they're going to be thankful they came across your site, and in turn, many of them are going to do business with you. So we cover template scripting, how to get content. Staring at a blank page is hard. Listen, I've been a copywriter for close to 40 years now. Blank piece of paper, pretty intimidating for most folks. So I show you how to effortlessly, that's easy for me to say, come up with content so that you constantly have something that you can put on the video onto your website and go through that. And I'm doing that all for free. This is all for you. And listen, probably by the time you're watching this video, there's going to be more free stuff. So that's why it's important to click on that link that's going to be down below, because you'll get all this free stuff. I'm here to help you guys turn your business into the thriving sales producing machine that it can be, because you're an expert, and people should be doing business with you. So this is my review of Zyro. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's something I think you guys should absolutely do. And listen, it's easy to do. I hope you realize that earlier on in this video, and do make sure you get Zyro. Let me help you. Go ahead, use the links down below. I'll get you all those bonuses as well. And make sure you follow along here on my channel because I'll be sharing a lot more helpful information for you and your business. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.